Hey guys, welcome back to the mat. This is our fourth video here with Coach Donnie Blue of Blue Jitsu. We're going to talk about basically a really cool setup from his series of Blue Guard. Basically taking the arm and I guess I would call it like a variation of a Kimura, chicken wing to a triangle. He'll be able to explain it much better than me. Here we go.
All right guys, so we're gonna stay attacking from that same position. You know, I never want to be on my back in a combative situation or any type of situation where I'm getting punched in the face. I'd rather be on top, but we're gonna assume the worst has happened and we're here. So again, from that setup, I'm gonna pull my knees to my face, right, and cover my head so I'm not getting punched. Boom, the minute this happens, right, I keep him tight and I need to make sure that I'm holding him super tight so he can't punch me in the face. I'm gonna grab here, right, same thing from the first video. I'm gonna pull it towards the wall over here and set up, boom, to here. I control here nice and tight. Now, in the last video I showed you how to set up the Kimura. We're gonna do the same thing, but now we're gonna assume that when I go for Kimura, he starts to feel it coming. So he's gonna try to defend. A lot of guys will defend by bringing their arms in tight, okay? Or maybe even bringing their arms in to try to grab their legs so that I can't hit the Kimura. So when I start to go here, he feels that and he starts to bring his arm in tight. So now watch what I do with this right hand. This is important. When I start to feel his arm come in, I'm gonna reach and grab his own wrist and pull it in for him. Notice I've still got with my left hand, I'm still pushing on his hand into his side here, holding it tight and still squeezing everything in. I'm literally trying to drive his head into the mat right now, okay? Now I'm gonna stay here just for a little while, and now I'm gonna do that first setup where I showed you the triangle. I'm gonna do basically the same thing, because listen, this guy's not gonna stay here, right? This isn't gonna happen, this isn't realistic. He's gonna start to posture up. As he postures, I'm gonna push, and look what I do with my legs. It's that same motion. See how I push away? As he goes to posture, go ahead, Jim. I push to here, right? The minute I come to here, his hands start to slide out. I'm leg curling nice and strong with this leg to keep his posture broken down. And I grab. Triangle stays the same, right? Foot comes to the hip here. Angles create strangles. I don't wanna lock this up yet, right? Boom. Then I finish. Pull down on the head, or I can take this off. So, one more time. I'm in Blue Guard. Here. I go for Kimura. I start to go, he's like, nope. So he defends. So remember, I grab that wrist and I push it with my hand in tight here. Everything's in tight. I really want to try to drive his forehead into the concrete, into the mat, into the grass, into the gravel, into the sand, whatever. That's what I'm trying to do. But that's not realistic. He's not gonna stay there. Remember, he was just punching me in the face just a second ago. He's gonna want to do that again. So, the minute I get here, I'm gonna start to attack. I'm gonna push my legs away, and as he postures, this leg goes over. See, I can hold him with this straight arm, Jim, posture up. I can hold him a little bit here, okay? But the minute I feel him start to posture, boom, look what I did with this hand. I'm pushing to here. And then I have to maintain this strong leg curl. I mean strong. I'm literally trying to touch my heel to the mat. Boom, to here. Foot goes on the hip. Angles create strangles. Lock up your triangle. Choke him unconscious. That's it. And that was the chicken wing triangle.
Thanks guys, see us back on the mat to be shooting some future videos with Coach Blue on his Blue Guard series. See you guys back on the mat. Take care.